welcome to Divine Intervention Energies. I am your energy reader for Sunday, November the 16th, 2025. So let's jump right into it. Right now, we are in a balsamic waning earth moon. I hope you guys can see this. Balsamic waning earth moon. This moon is in Taurus. This is a Taurus moon. It's in the sign of Taurus. Give me a moment, guys. I was looking for the book. Sign of Taurus here. And it is Earth. Earth sign. Let me get this real quick for you guys. One moment, please. So we're talking about negotiation, guys. All right, here it reads. Balsamic moon waning in earth. Seeds, negotiation. It's about planting your seeds. It's about negotiating. It's also about getting stable, being stable with your decisions. Because this is a number 7. All right, so getting stable with your decisions, picking out the options that are best for you. Picking out the best option for yourself and planting those seeds accordingly. This is about getting grounded and staying focused. This is also overcoming a lot of trickster energy, a lot of misconceptions, a lot of slander, a lot of deception. This is about you protecting yourself under a lot of scrutiny, a lot of slander, a lot of lawsuits. I get that lawsuit thing going. A lot of legal action was taking place, and you were very a lot of people was coming against you. You had to stand your ground and fight back. So this is about negotiations. So we'll see what it says here. It says, as the moon's light diminished to form a thin crescent facing to the right, the moon reaches the seed state of its cycle. This is a phase in which everything to do with the project becomes much less under your complete control. Let me read this again. This is a phase in which everything to do with the project becomes much less under your complete control. Negotiation with others is now necessary. So when this card is the current moon, in which it is, select from the moon table, and this is the moon table will be for Taurus because we're in the moon of Taurus. We're in the balsamic waning earth moon of Taurus. And it reads, during this phase of the moon, there is danger of remaining obstinately stuck in your ways. You must be prepared to accept inevitable changes and adapt accordingly. So there's changes happening, folks, and you guys want to have to adjust to them accordingly. Although you might want to remain in that same regiment, is the universe is asking you to negotiate to prepare for the inevitable change, because it's going to happen anyways, whether you guys like it or not. It's going to happen. This change is coming. So the universe is asking you to negotiate your plans, negotiate the things that you think that you want to do, opposed to the things that the Most High, the things that opposed to the things that the universe has for you. Okay, so that's the energy. Or should I say that's the moon cycle? We're going to pull the energy just to see what energy is surrounding this moon cycle. Pulling one card for the energy. Please and thank you. One card, please. One card, please and thank you. No card, please, and thank you. 5:05 on the clock. There's changes, guys. Got to negotiate the changes that's coming. Great and full things is coming your way. So if you've been holding on to mundane hurt, pain, and ways of doing things because you were hurt, because of the pain, because maybe you had to shift some things, maybe you had to move, maybe you had a divorce, maybe you had a child, maybe you lost your job, maybe you moved to another region, another state, whatever that is to you. It is time for that change. The change is inevitable. So now it's time for negotiation. So maybe you're in a new environment. Maybe you're in a new situation mentally. Wherever that may be, you cannot think of that new change that you're in the same way that you used to, because now you're new now. You're getting a new gift. This is a new gift from the divine. This is to bring in some stability here. It's the stability within your emotions, the stability in your happiness and the things that you want to fulfill with your time, the things that you want to fulfill with whatever that is for you. Okay, because this is a great fool. This is a great and full. You're great and full. This cup runneth over. This is only from the divine. So now it's time to negotiate wherever you was, the things that how you used to do, the things that you did before you got to this point, or the things that you're doing now before you get to your next step. You're going to have to make changes. You have to stop doing. I'm not telling you what to do, but what I'm saying is you're going to have to rearrange some of the things. You're going to have to rewire the way you think. You can't think the same way with new gifts. You can't think and walk the same way when you're in a new environment, because people are different. The environment is different. So you might be in a place where they have foreign language and you got to learn their language. You can't come in there speaking English, right? So you have to negotiate. You have to prepare yourself for the changes. You have to like plant those seeds, get those seeds together right now, start planting those seeds for those changes to come, because they're inevitable. They're coming anyway. This is a number 4. This 4 is about stability. It's also about rejection too. If you're in a sense of like you don't want this cup. Like you're in that mindset of I don't want to change. And this is the age of the Aquarius, and Aquarius is or fixed signs. They don't like change. So and like to do the things that they feel comfortable within doing. And this talking about the universe is saying, hey, your cup is running over, it's overflowing. So you cannot stay in that bubble. You cannot look at it in a way of, oh, these are my blessings, but I'm going to do the same thing that I did the last time. No, you can't. It ain't no way. You're going to have to change to get these blessings. Okay, you're going to have to think of. You got to change your mind process in order to get these changes. You have to work at thinking positive to bring these changes in, because negotiations on the board. And it's talking about that there's danger. There's danger in remaining obstinately stuck in your ways. There's dangers of being stuck in your ways. There's dangers in that, because if you stay stuck in your ways, you won't get this blessing. You won't be able to enjoy this blessing. You won't be able to even receive it, because you're not prepared. You didn't plant your seeds to accept any of the changes. You didn't plant your seeds to accept the changes. They're coming, but they're not going to. I don't know if you don't plant the seeds to acceptance. Then when they come, you might miss them. You might be so stuck in your ways you don't see them. You don't see the changes. You don't see the blessing. So there's a danger, because when the Most High is blessing you with all that you can, your cup overflowing, and you don't see them, then that's the danger. Because the Most High is like, why bless you if you don't see your blessings? If you still want to act like you don't have them, if you still want to be abstinent, or you still want to use that absent abstinently, abstinent, obstinately, obstinate. It's like when you have when you're not having intercourse, you're practicing your celibacy, right? But obstinately, I'm saying this wrong. Obstinately is when you are stuck in a way of being absent-minded. It's like you don't, you're so used to doing a certain thing a certain way that when changes come your way, you pretty much ignore them because you are used to doing things your way. And there's a danger of doing that, because if you're not prepared for the changes and you're still stuck in those same mundane ways of doing things, then you won't be able to accept the inevitable changes. Those changes could make you upset. You might fight against those changes because you're used to doing certain things a certain way all the time. So the Most High and the universe is warning you right now to negotiate your ways of thinking, negotiate the way you're doing things, because you need to plant those seeds in a way where you can reproduce the best fruits for the changes to come, okay? And be receptive when they come, so you won't be so stuck on not changing. I hope I'm making sense to you guys. Now, let's go into the read. Thank you, Heavenly Father. I'm going to grab 3 cards and go into the read to see what this could be talking about. It is 11:55 on the clock. Three cards, please. And thank you. Thank you. Overall energy. I'm an intuitive reader, okay? Just bear with me. This is in reverse, but this is about judgment. This is a Capricorn, or excuse me, this is Capricorn. No, this is Scorpio. This is Scorpio and Sagittarius. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Mercury, and Jupiter. This is talking about, this is legal. I mentioned legal. A lot of guys are going through legal allegations, a lot of deception that was going on, right? With the balsamic moon energy, right? We're dealing with negotiations, right? You could be in court. There could be some negotiations being ruled here. I don't know if it's in your favor or not, but it's in a reverse. This is in a reverse. So it's something to do with some type of legal situation, okay? This is like a legal case. I'll keep trolling it around. Like something is like not made. Something is not being made. There's a decision that needs to be made. I'm gathering. And the judge is pointing down at her. Possibly pointing down at what she's done, or something here that happened here. This is a Sagittarius. And then it's Scorpio and Mercury. So there's some type of communication. Of course, there's some legal communication being had about some type of expansion, some type of luck, some type of expansion, because Jupiter is out here. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion, a planet of luck. So we'll see. 15:02 on the clock. Oh my gosh. Somebody's not having a good stuff is changing whether you like it or not. The universe is knocking things over to make room for these changes. All of these are in reverse. Wow, the cards in the deck in reverse. The deck is not in reverse. So there's the first card out is a message. Is a message from the messenger. This is Gemini. Gemini and this is Gemini Mercury. Gemini Mercury. This is like a messenger coming in to bring you some type of message, right? It was in the reverse. So let's figure what this is right now before we move on. We're just opening up the storyline here. 16:13 on the clock. So this is Gemini. Gemini Mercury. The mediator is in the reverse. The mediator is in the reverse. So negotiation is out here as well. So this is the mediator. So there's something that needs to be negotiated here with this Gemini coming in. The messenger. This is the messenger. The messenger of the gods, intellect, contact, the onlooker, ease. So the meaning of this card, as it is the first card out on deck, is the problem. This is the problem. You are unhappy with your position in life at the moment. You find it too boring, banal, and superficial. You don't want to identify with the meaning and demands of Mercury. You have blocked and dispelled the messenger. You have lost his wings, his likeness. It's in the reverse, so I don't think you lost it. I think you negotiate. There's negotiation out here, so it's in the reverse. So no, you did not lose your wings, and you're not blocked. You're not blocked. It seems like you did receive this message, whatever it is, from the mediator. It could be in the regards of some type of legal situation here, but we'll finish. It's something to do with a mediator. The messenger. You don't want to identify with the meaning and demands of what you hear. Mercury is about communication. So you don't want to identify with the meaning and demands of Mercury. You have blocked and dispelled the messenger. Somebody don't want you to, either this is you or them, but someone is unhappy with your position in life. And they feel that you get it too easy. Your life is boring. It's just too easy for you in your life, and they don't like that because you don't identify with the meaning and demands of the communication. Whatever communication that you're receiving, you do not identify with the meaning of the demand. Somebody could be demanding you to do something and you're ignoring them. Okay, you have blocked and dispelled the messenger. So it's possibly some message coming in about something legal that you're not negotiating with at all. You have lost his wings. You have lost his wings, his likeness. This messenger that you blocked, you lost his wing and his likeness because there's no negotiation here. This is either you or them. It's about some type of legal. So let's go. I'm going to see what this reverse card here is. Scorpio. This is Scorpio, Sagittarius, Mercury, and Jupiter here. So let's go find out what that is real quick. So that was Scorpio. Scorpio, Sagittarius. So Scorpios, this is Black Mass. Is it? Hold that. Yeah, so this is Scorpio. Yeah, this is Scorpio and Sagittarius. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry, hold on, guys. Yeah, this is Scorpio and Sagittarius. My bad. So this is Black Mass, guys. This is Black Mass. And Black Mass is about idol worship, religious, and estric dogma, unshakable belief, positive thinking, the sublime fanatic, and total conviction. So it's in reverse. So this is you have become lost in a particular insight and now believe you have found the truth, but you are only being fooled by a subtle notion of truth. You are trapped spiritually. So you're not trapped because this is in a reverse. So it's almost as if somebody wanted you trapped here, because behind this trap card we do have divination. Okay, this divination, somebody did not want you to put up a fight. They didn't want you to put up a fight. There's some type of division. There's some type of division going on between you and another person here. It could be a divorce. It could be about somebody going to jail, a fool, someone who took a risk. Someone who took this risk. This is like a Aquarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Capricorn, energy here. Somebody doing something who really do, so you won't be so that you can be caught off guard, maybe, and you won't know your truth. The truth will be somewhere in the middle. It'll be your truth, their truth, and then there's their lies, the truth about some type of imprisonment, some communication about some type of imprisonment. There's a great and fall. It's great and full. Something's great and full. Something, negotiation. Negotiation. There's going to be changes. Go with the flow. Don't stay stuck. Do not be in a sense of not being able. Don't be pig-headed. Don't be stubborn. Have an open mind. Look at it in a sense of changes is good, whether they're bad, whether there's a negative or positive change. Changes is good because now you know what you don't want, right? So there's never a bad thing. It's always a positive thing, even if it's is it a negative or a positive. It's still positive because you'll learn something from it. From this card right here, is saying that somebody is basically has unshakable. Somebody was up under judgment. This is what this is looking like. Somebody's up under judgment. Black Mass. Somebody was up under judgment for for some type of idol worship. Somebody could have you up under judgment saying that you worship idols, that you're a witch, that, that you're a fanatic, and that they want you to be convicted, right? Total conviction. And they were behind the scenes possibly trying to make this happen without your knowledge, right? They didn't want you to put up a fight. They didn't want you to negotiate. They didn't want you to know about it. Why? Because they wanted to bring some communication of division for you to be in prison, so you won't go free. I don't know. We're gonna see. But anyways, this is in a reverse because it's not you're not lost. You're not lost in a particular insight. You're not lost in a particular insight. You're not believing that you found the truth, and you're not lost in a particular insight and now believe you have found the truth. You're not in that. You know the truth from the lies. But you are only being fooled by subtle notion. No, you're not being fooled. You're not in no particular, listen, you're not lost in a particular insight, period. You're not lost in an illusion. You're not lost in a particular insight. You're not being fooled. You're not being fooled. It's in the reverse. So whoever's doing this back here in the dirt, trying to whip some stuff up so you can be fooled, so you can, let your guards down, right? So you won't know where this energy is coming from. You're not fooled. You already know where it's coming from. That's why y'all standing at oppositions right now with this negotiation. You're not negotiating. Somebody's going to have to pay for whatever they did. This is what this is looking like, because somebody's great and full. Great and full. Did I read this? Let me read great and full for us. Great and full, number 4. 4 is about stability, taking charge of your own life, building the things that you want in your life, and making that happen, taking action to make that happen. And whatever you build is going to be stable and is going to be approved by the universe. The grateful key concept, the mindful practice of gratitude, knowing that you are enough, committing to your intentions, a sense of sufficiency, letting go of attachments to form. So this is almost as if somebody was convicting you. They were convicting you of being a witch or something in that manner, to make you feel like you weren't enough, to put you in some type of situation where you fear that if you don't accept their changes in your life, that you won't make it, that something is going to change or change in your life for the worse, right? They want you to be in fear of some type of offer. This is also an offer. This is take my cup, take my offer. If you don't, then something might happen to you. I don't know what, but it won't be good type of thing. It's almost as if it's like a blackmail I'm getting off of this card as well, because of the block communication, right? And then here the overall energy is the great feel. And the great feel is just basically practicing gratitude and knowing that you are enough, and commit to your intentions. And this also give you a sense of sufficiency, because you are enough. And you'll be letting go of attachments. Okay, so you can form to the best part of you as possible. So before you can begin to understand the process of manifesting your desires, you need to practice deep gratitude and the willingness to share that with others. This is the true nature of prosperity. It's not about the things you accumulate at all. It's about how you feel. You're invited to surrender to an important truth. There is always enough for you. There is enough time to do the things you need and desire to do. Enough opportunities to express your talents and connect to your purpose. And enough magic circulating through the invisible world into the visible. Begin your day immersed in gratitude for everything you have and everything you can't yet see. The unmanifest, which begins with every breath you take. Know that you are enough and all your needs are being fulfilled, even if you doubt this in some moments. No one's success can make you feel small, and comparing yourself to others never work. Your life is brimming with unique potential. Focus on that. When you hold this feeling of gratitude, it acts as a magical open sesame to the floodgates of abundance. Couple that with a playful sense of detachment, and you'll find that miracles have an uncanny way of showing up in your life. Your intentions burst forth into reality with little effort on your part. There is hope brimming with potentiality. It's okay that you don't always trust this. You are not alone in holding the candle high for transformation. Right now, contemplate how being in the energy of enough makes you feel. Eventually, you will have no attachments to what you do or do not manifest in the material world, what you do or do not have. Then, let me read that again, guys. Right now, contemplate how being in the energy of enough make you feel. Eventually, you will have no attachments to what you do or do not manifest in the material world, what you do or do not have. Then, like magic, you have the more than enough. What a fascinating universe we live in. So basically, as long as you feel like you're enough, the universe will open those doors of opportunity for you to receive that of which you deserve. As long as you believe that you're enough. So great and full gratitude. So this is saying, don't be stubborn, negotiate. Don't be stubborn and negotiate with the universe. Negotiate with the changes that's happening in your life. Be prepared and plant your seeds accordingly. Plant your seeds. This is a manifestation. Think of good things coming your way. Think of the things that you deserve, because freedom is your birthright. Love is your birthright. Abundance is your birthright. These are the things, affirmations you can say over yourself as you move forward, because it's about manifesting. 32:48 on the clock. It's about changes and manifesting to receive the gift that the Most High and the universe want to bless you with, because this is a great fool. So show gratitude to your blessings that you're already receiving. You're already receiving them now. This is why you're receiving them. You're receiving them because someone you could have been in a mindset of, of depression, or feeling like you weren't good enough, or people was making you feel like you weren't good enough, pointing fingers at you, saying that, you're a wedge, saying that you're fake, letting, people not believing in you, people taking you to court, judging you unfairly, right? So all these negative attributes opposed or projected onto you had you feeling like you weren't enough, had you feeling like, making you feel like, what's another day? They're going to always accuse me of being wicked. They're always going to accuse me of doing things I never did. So why even try? But this is a new day. So you got to show gratitude for every day that you live, for every day that you awake, every day that the Most High bless you with life. You got to show gratitude, even if through the negative energy, right? Because there's always lessons or blessings. So you won't do it no more. You'll know how to not be involved with different people who slander your names, who put you in entrapments, who put you in false legal cases, right? So this is the reason why the Most High is saying, although people are working against you with black magic, and curses and grouped up against you behind the scenes, you know, possibly doing water magic, right? Just to stop your forward movement, to take your motivation, to take your fiery drive, right? They don't want you to expand with this Jupiter energy. They want to keep you in the dark. They want to keep you hidden. They want to keep you in fear. They want you to be fearful of what they're doing to you, right? But the Most High is telling you, don't don't focus on this. Don't focus on the things that people are doing to you in the back. This is what the Most High is saying. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what people are doing to you in the back. That's none of your concern. The Most High wants you not to feel trapped. He don't want you to feel like you're trapped. They want you to feel like you're trapped. You're trapped in some type of legal case. You're trapped in some type of witch hunt. Some type of situation where where you feel like you're trapped and you can't get out of it. But you are only being fooled. So they want, because you ain't in it. They're trying to fool you to make you believe that you're in some type of legal case, right? That you're going to jail, right? They're trying to get you to believe this because this is what they're doing behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, they're doing all this black magic to keep you off guard, right? Because they're affecting your fiery root chakra. I want to say, what is that? Your fire. This is Sagittarius. They don't want you to fight back. They don't want you to stand up for yourself, right? They want to catch you off guard. Right? This is Aries, the Ram. This is your North Node. They don't want you in your North Node. They don't want you standing up for yourself and fighting back and taking charge with this Mars energy. They don't want you to fight back. They want to catch you off guard. They want you to feel like you don't have no support. Like nobody's helping you. Like you're defenseless. They want you defenseless, right? While they keep you in this court situation, keep you in this legal situation, while they blaming you for everything, while they doing this witch hunt, and everybody in the community is against you, right? Yeah. Well, guess what? The Most High said no. It's a great field out here. So you are enough. The Most High is giving you this. You are enough. That's what the Most High said. The Most High said you are enough. Period. You're stable. Period. So be mindful of your thoughts. Think thoughts of gratitude. Show your gratitude by eating well, by sleeping well, by praising the Most High for the great things He put in your life. By setting good intentions of how you're going to, take your next step by planting these seeds. You're planting your seeds of good intentions for your next harvest. You're negotiating with the universe because whatever they were doing to you, keeping you in legal situations, lying on you by slandering your name and doing black magic behind your back, the Most High is telling you, negotiate, because changes is coming to that. They're not going to be able to continue on behind your back, doing these ungodly things to you. They're not going to be able to do that. Because why? This is why. As the moon's light diminished to form a thin crescent facing to the right, the moon reaches the seed state of its cycle. This is the phase in which everything to do with the project becomes much less under your complete control. So whatever you was working on, whatever you were pushing or focusing on, whatever project that is, it's becoming less. It is becoming much less under your complete control. So it's manifesting. The seed is growing in the ethers, and it's coming down to the 3D. It's trying to get to you. So show gratitude because you're manifesting Show gratitude. Your the Most High is answering your blessings, your prayers. This is a number 4 for your stability. You are right now, your prayers are being answered. The Most High is reminding you about your thoughts, reminding you to negotiate. Yes, you came from a situation where they was accusing you and throwing a book at you and doing all types of ungodly things behind your back, calling you a witch, calling you a sorcerer, calling you all types of things, so you'll be left defenseless while they oppose you, while they tell you who you're not and what you're not going to do, and tell you that you're going to jail. This is what they're telling you. Oh, you're going to jail. You're a witch. You don't deserve to be happy. You don't deserve to make no decisions. We're telling you, you ain't nothing. You're a witch. You're not allowed to practice. You're not allowed to praise your heavenly Father. Whoever you praise, you're not allowed to do that, ma'am, sir. You're a witch, you're a warlock, you're going to jail. You're going to jail, and if we're going to catch you off guard, we're going to stop your forward movement. You're not going to be able to talk about it. You're not going to be able to do nothing, because we're behind the scenes. We're dark practitioners. There could be 3 hooded people. There could be 3 hooded dark practitioners that practicing against you, so they can keep you feeling like you're not enough, feeling like you're trapped and stuck, feeling like you're going to jail, feeling like if you go ahead and plant any seeds to negotiate anything with anybody, that is not going to work. And I'm telling you, it is, because the great forwards here, the Most High. This is the Most High gets this out. This ain't man's work. This is not man's work. This is the Most High's work, and that's why the messenger is in the reverse. Why? This is the messenger not coming. The messenger ain't coming to these people. They're not. This messenger is not going to come to you because these people want you to feel some type of way. This messenger is from the Most High. This messenger said no to whomever is trying to conjure up whatever to negotiate with you. This messenger is in a reverse. This messenger is not coming. Whatever they're trying to do is in a reverse. But when I looked at it, it was Gemini and Mercury. And Gemini and Mercury was talking about Gemini and yeah. Yeah, this is Gemini. Sorry, guys. Gemini and Mercury. Yes, the mediator. That's what it was. So this is from the God. So Gemini and Mercury. Gemini right here. Gemini and Mercury. Here's the messenger. He got his scroll. He's coming in reverse though. Why? Because the mediator. He's the mediator. He's coming from the Most High. He's the mediator. What? The messenger of the gods. Intellect, contact, the onlooker, ease. So it says you are unhappy with your position in life at the moment. You find it too boring, banal, and superficial. You don't want to identify with the meaning and demands of Mercury. You have blocked and dispelled the messenger. You have lost his wings, his lightness. You have not lost it because it's in a reverse. It's not blocked because it's in a reverse. It's in a reverse because the Most High blocked whatever message that was coming from this mass, whatever verdict, whatever decision that was over your life, that where you had to either negotiate or stay in a situation that's unfavorable to you, then that is why the messenger was blocked, because that message of your defeat, the message of you going to jail, the message of you losing out something, it has been blocked because the mediator the verdict has been out, period. The verdict has been out, is out, and the mediator is in the reverse. So the verdict is you are happy with the position in your life and you find it very beneficial. You don't want to identify with the meaning and demands of Mercury. No, you want to identify with the meanings and demands of Mercury. And you have unblocked and you are not blocked. So this tells me that you received some message. The media, you received a message. You guys received some type of message when it came down to this mass, when it came down to the Scorpio and Sagittarius situation, when it came down to this black mass, this idol worshiping, whoever was trying to keep you trapped, whoever was trying to keep you spiritually trapped. This is what this is. Whoever was trying to keep you spiritually trapped. You received some type of message. You received the message. That's why it's in the reverse. You already received the message. Why? Because that message was you got insight. You got some particular insight on your belief. You got insight on what you believe. You got insight on who was doing this, pointing fingers at you. You got insight on how you feel about you. You got insight on how people was trying to trap you up in some type of legal situation. You got insight on who was working in the background doing things towards you. You got insight on this situation, and it's unshakable. Your beliefs is unshakable because this is what they wanted. They wanted your belief to be shaken. They didn't want you to believe in yourself. They didn't want you to believe that you were enough. They wanted you to believe that you were going to jail because you was a witch. They wanted you to believe that you're going to jail because of your unshakable belief that you are a witch, period. This is what I'm getting off of this card. They wanted you convicted because of this. They want to convict you for that. The Most High said no. He came in as the mediator, and he said no. You're not going to be sending her to jail. You're not going to be sending her no message of no concern. Message of concern was blocked. Why? Because it was blocked because they wanted to burden you. They wanted to burden you with legal problems. They wanted you to make you feel like you weren't enough. They wanted you to take on they were projecting onto you their bad seeds. Their bad seeds. They want to negotiate with you. You let us take your seeds and we give you our bad seeds. And if not, you're going to be condemned. We're going to make sure that you go to jail because you're a witch. We're going to tell everybody that you're a damn witch. Why? Because we're going to make you defenseless. Nobody's going to believe you. Who's going to believe you? Nobody's going to believe you. And you're going to take your foolish ass to jail. We're going to tell them that you took all types of risks and did all types of things to do things to other people and to bring harm to other people. We're going to have your ass locked up. This is what they were saying. This is the negotiating. This is all the energy that you guys were up under too with this negotiation, because you felt like, you had to negotiate with these demons. Right? You felt like you had to negotiate with them, or they wanted you to make you feel like, unless you negotiate and communicate with this communication out here. We got daggone Mercury and Capricorn out here. Unless you communicate with us, or Scorpio, unless you communicate with us, we're not going to let up. We're gonna keep on messing with you. We're gonna make you feel like like shit. We're gonna accuse you of things that you didn't do. We're gonna always have you in some type of legal situation where you lose out on money, you lose out on hope. We're gonna continue until you negotiate. Until you negotiate with us. And the Most High said, no, this is your blessing. This all belongs to you. You ain't got to negotiate. Only thing you got to negotiate is showing gratitude. There's no negotiation. Just show gratitude for what you have so the Most High can bless you with more. This is what he's saying. Plant your seeds. Plant your seeds plant your good seeds in good soil, and keep an open mind. Be ready for change. Plant your seeds where you're ready for change. Don't close your mind off because people were relying on you. People were calling you a witch. People was sending magic to you to make you look like the witch that you're not, right? That's why the Most High blocked it, because you're not none of that. You're not none of it. Now we're moving on to the next card. And it is 50:27 on the clock. The next card is Gemini and Sagittarius. It's in the reverse. This is like, the Hierophant over top of you while you're working. You're building. You're putting your ideas together. The Most High wants you to continue doing that. Don't stop. You are enough. Keep working. Stay focused. Right? This is Gemini and Sagittarius. Gemini, Sagittarius. Right. Master disciple. Master disciple. It reads learning and teaching, spiritual differences, internal student, con man, spiritual non-commitment. This is why the Most High is telling you, you are enough, that your cup overflows with blessings. He wants you to know that, to stay focused and show gratitude for the blessings that you already have, because more is to come. To negotiate by planting the seeds of good fortune, by thinking, by calling it in, because this is your manifestation, by using your manifestation skills, blocking out the negativity, thinking of all the great things the Most High have already done for you. Your cup is already overflowing. So just by showing gratitude and happiness and being happy and just praising his holy name and just basking in his love is all you need to do to bring more love and more gifts and more blessings your way. And this is what he wants you to know. Don't worry about the people in the back that's doing all the wild things in the back. Don't worry about it. Why? Because he's watching. He's over you. He's making sure that you get what you need to continue. Because this is a master and disciple. You're his disciple, and he wants you to build. He's making sure that whatever you put your fingers to, whatever you put your mind to, that is most definitely going to happen. I don't care who's in the background doing whatever with magic, whatever they're saying about your job. If they're calling you a fake tarot card reader, if they're calling you a fake nurse, if they're calling you a fake teacher, if they're calling you a fake mother, if whatever slander they're using against your name or who you are, the Most High is telling you to pay it no mind, to focus on being grateful for what you do have, because here you have everything you need. Jupiter's right here. You're expanding. You got your communication. You got that straight line to the source right here. You communicating to whatever you want right here, and you got that Sagittarius action to take forth. You could use that Sagittarius fire to take action to put anything you need, anything you want, to your highest good. And with this Gemini energy, you can use those air elements to bring in your ideas, to write your ideas down, to use your journal, start journaling. But right here it shows that the Most High is standing over you, making sure nobody messes with you while you go ahead and do your build your projects, right? Yeah, it's in the reverse. We're going to break it down. This is 54:24 on the clock. Last card here. Did I read what it was? Yes, this is the second meaning. The second card is in the reverse, but it is the second card. So this meaning is you will have to beat two different paths. One, okay, okay. This is the way through your problem, by the way. You will have to beat two different paths. On the left path, you remain a pupil. On the right path, you will have become the teacher. Both belong to your current development with equal time and measure. So it's in the reverse. So that lets me know that although they're doing things in the background and you came from a hard road, you learned a lot of things along the way about that negative, and that negativity that you had to learn from it, and had to experience. Unfortunately, well, no, because without darkness there's no light. So you need to know how to handle negative energy, period. So with that being said, while you was in this negative situation with these negative forces here that was doing things in the behind your back, right? You became doubtful, very doubtful on your gifts, on because it could have been a long time that you were in this season or in this cycle, and you could have developed like PTSD on always thinking negative because negative things was happening to you. And trauma is what it is, and it stayed and lingered with us until we heal that trauma. And dark forces, they know your trauma, they knows what triggered you, right? And you could have been in this season of people pointing fingers at you and calling you all types of names, and you start thinking that, you start believing it, right? And you stop receiving messages from the universe too, right? You don't want to hear nothing from nobody. You cutting everybody off. Like, I don't want to hear nothing because I'm tired of people lying to me. I'm tired of trusting, and every time I put my trust in somebody and or something, it goes flat. It never takes off. Nothing ever happens. So why I keep trying? Why I keep trying? They're going to always say it's me. They're going to always accuse me. It's nothing ever going to work for me. So why I keep trying? Why I keep trying to pray? Why I keep trying to, communicate the good things about myself when they keep telling me that I'm not good enough? Why I keep working on myself? Why even keep, the Most High says keep doing it. That's why, because you are the pupil, but you will become the master. And he wants you to do this. He wants you to keep going. He wants you to continue on going. Why? Because there's harvest to be had. And this is your harvest. This is Scorpio. Take care of yourself. Right? This is Scorpio. Let's see what this says. Scorpio and Mercury. Scorpio and Mercury. Hold on, guys. Scorpio, Mercury. Scorpio, Mercury. Wow, what is this? Scorpio. Oh, is that Scorpio Capricorn? No, that's Scorpio. Or Virgo. Hold on. That's Virgo. My bad. Yeah, that's Virgo. Hold on. Virgo and Mercury. Virgo, Mercury. I got two of them. I think this is congestion. Yeah, this is, sorry guys. So this is Scorpio and no, this is Virgo and Scorpio, or Virgo and Mercury. Virgo and Mercury, and it reads, rituals are energy fields which are generated by the constant repetition of action, or sometimes a combination of these actions. You have learned to distinguish meaningful rituals of subjugation from meaningless possessive rites. So I'm going to read it again. Rituals are energy fields which are generated by the constant repetition of actions. You have learned to distinguish meaningful rituals from meaningless rites. It's in the reverse. So this means that your rituals are energy fields which are generated by the constant repetition of action. So you possibly are not doing your rituals. You're not being consistent. You're not being consistent, and you're not consistent with your routines. You're not consistent with your rituals. And this is your energy field. By being consistent, eating right, sleeping right, going to bed on time, getting up on time, eating the right vegetables and fruit, and drinking lots of water. These are all ritualistic of things that you do on a daily basis. So if you don't drink water on a daily basis, then you're not putting the nutrients in your body that you need to purify with. So that's why it's in the reverse, because you're not consistent with your eating habits, with your rituals, meaning your eating habits, your sleeping habits, your exercising regimen, how you think, what you put in your mind, what are you reading, what are you watching. These are the things that help these are the things that help your energy field. These are the things that help protect your energy field, protect people from, or protect forces from penetrating your energy field. When you practice your daily prayers, you eat well, you drink your water, you're consistent. You stay consistent with your prayers. You stay consistent with taking care of yourself, what you think, what you eat, how you feel. You stay consistent with those. That's how you build your energy field and protect yourself from energy vampires, okay? From all type of, evil forces, or should I say negative forces. Now, all of these is in the reverse. Now, all of this is basically talking about people accusing you This is about you accusing yourself. This is about you thinking about the things that people are saying about you through the years, how you perceived yourself to be against other people, right? As far as, your peers, right? How, what they're doing opposed to what you did, right? How they're living opposed to how you're living now, right? These are all the things that, you could have been thinking like, well, Dad, I did all of this. I am this, I'm this age now. I don't have the things that I would like, and now my peer, they're doctors, and they got homes, they're married, and I don't have these things, and and you could possibly feel like life done passed you by. I know I read something about time. There's no time. There's plenty of time for you to plant the positive seeds that you want in your life, to get the things that you want in your life. You can have those things. Don't listen to the naysayers. It's time for negotiation. The time is now. Your stability is coming in now. You already planted some seeds. It's time for you to think of those seeds as being fruitful now. Those seeds are not negative. These are positive changes coming in your life, and that's how you have to look at them. Those are affirmations that you have to say to yourself, that I deserve positive things in my life because I am positive. I deserve good things in my life because I'm a good person. And show gratitude. Like, I have the things that I have in my life because I'm a good person. I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful for what I have. I'm thankful for the job I have. I'm thankful for the job I don't have. Hell, I'm thankful for the rest that I'm getting. I'm thankful for my toenails. I'm thankful for my ears. I'm grateful that I could see. I'm thankful and grateful that I could use my organs to go to the bathroom by myself. I don't need nobody to help me go to the bathroom. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. This is how you bring your blessings in. This is how you manifest. This is how you negotiate with the universe. These are your seeds. You're giving the seeds to the universe by speaking them through your mouth. Hey, universe, I love me. I love me so much. I'm grateful from the air that I breathe. Thank you, universe. Thank you for showing me that you love me by supporting me with rain, supporting me with the four seasons, supporting me with fruits and vegetables to eat, supporting me with heat and the coolness that I need to survive. Thank you for the water. Thank you, universe. Negotiate with the universe. Let the universe know how grateful you are. This is how you plant your seeds. This is how you accept the changes. This is how you prepare yourself for the changes that are inevitable. This is how you adapt accordingly. All right? So this is the storyline. So basically here is, don't block your blessings. Don't block your blessings because other people made you feel unwanted. People made you feel like you weren't enough. Don't block the universe. Don't shut them out. And this is also this is also the universe shutting out off these people who was coming after you to make you feel that way. This is the universe saying, no, there's no more of this communication. This communication is now being blocked. This communication will no longer go to the collective. Now it's being blocked. Okay, the collective is no longer in a daggone legal situation. The collective is no longer defenseless. You're not going to catch the collective off guard like you used to in the past. No, you're not going to be standing there arguing with the daggone collective, telling the collective that they ain't nothing, telling the collective, oh, you're female. You're not worthy. You're not worthy to be married. You're not worthy to have a family. You're not worthy to have a job. You're not worthy to have a home. You're not worthy to be a boss. You're not worthy to be a CEO. You don't have no. The universe put a crack and took this lie. This is a lie. This person is telling this woman, or this woman is telling this, but it looked like this woman, it's telling the woman, you ain't this, you ain't that, you ain't gonna be nothing without me. But yeah. Now they're speaking, you're going to jail. That's where you're going. I want to see you in jail. That's where you're going. I have authority over you. I'm going to put you in jail. Why? Because I can. I'm accusing you of being a witch. And I'm going to do it until I see results. Because this is where you're going. And the Most High said, no, this is not divine intervention. This message has been blocked. The message of you going to jail has been blocked. The message of them warring with you in the ethers, picking fights, girl fights, and all this old bullshit in the ethers. All that has been stopped, blocked. All this, catch her off guard, catch him off guard. We want to fight, fight, fight with all this sword energy is blocked. They have been stopped and defeated. All this, we're going to be doing this behind her back. She don't know, he don't know. The whole damn community up there chanting your name, chanting your birthday, chanting over your daggone energy. Every read that they tarot card readers be reading over your energy, calling you a hoe, calling you stupid, calling you all types of ungodly names. To make you feel like you're going to jail, to make you feel like you're a witch, to make you feel like you're unworthy, like you ain't never going to get married, you don't deserve no children, you don't deserve a home, you don't deserve anything but jail. We're going to convict you. And this is why the Most High said no. You are worthy. You are worthy. I'm going to stand over the top. I'm going to make sure that you're taken care of. Hour and 10 minutes on the clock. Beef up your daggone energy field. Eat right, sleep right, get your rest. Yes, it's in the reverse. Because, why is it in the reverse? Because it's time for negotiation. Plant your seeds. This is why it's in the, everything is in the reverse, because it's negotiation. That's why. It's going to be a long read. If I got somewhere to go, go. Because we're not going to stop. I'm going to go ahead on and I am going to see what this is about. What this story is about. Because it's about negotiation. It's about people doing stuff to you, making you feel like your blessings that you're receiving right now, that it's not here and they're right here. These are your blessings. So what am I going to do? I'm going to keep these here. I'm going to see more on what this is. I don't want to use these. No. This is my lower self deck. This is my higher self. This is going to be higher already. So let's try. Let's do the lower. Let's see where you're at and why this is happening. Get a universe card on this one energy here. This is a universal card. What the ancestors have to say about it. And I want to know what's going on with this mass. Black mass. Black mass is a ritual. Black mass is okay, look. Somebody look at black mass. I don't know what black mass is. I heard of it before. Black mass. This is black mass, but I'm looking at it in the way of this is court. They're accusing you. Okay, it's in the reverse. They're trying to trap you with some lie or something. Why is this here? Please and thank you, universe. Why is this here, ancestors? Thank you. Everything's in the reverse. The conjure woman manifestation is in the reverse because the conjure, they conjuring stuff up. Behind the scene, they're conjuring stuff up. The conjure woman manifestation. They don't want you to manifest. This is why this is here. They don't want you to manifest. The conjuring woman. And it's the magic. This is the magician, number one. The magician. The conjuring. Somebody's conjuring something up. Conjuring. Conjuring. You can do it. Believe in yourself. And when that is difficult, believe in us, your ancestors who have your back. This is a good season for you. If you get out of your own way and allow it to be. You are an alchemist, as within, so without. Nurture your gifts and give birth to your creative ventures. It's in a reverse. Why? There's people doing stuff to make you feel like your manifestations is not coming in. They don't want you to believe in yourself. They don't want you to believe in your manifestation. You need to believe in your manifestation regardless of whoever and doing whatever. You need to believe in your manifestations. You are a powerful person. You are a powerful conjurer, right? You are a powerful conjurer. Don't worry about these people who's trying to block you. They're trying to block you by calling you all these names, slandering your names and stuff like that. This is what this is. This is what this is about. But you can do it. Believe in yourself. This is about your creative ventures. They don't want you to be creative, but you can do it. Believe in yourself. The Conjure Woman ancestors bring gifts of manifestation and creation. The infinity sign is a reminder that she is limitless, and so are you. Now it was in a reverse, so the shadow side is things are not what they seem. Beware of illusions. The energy of unfulfilled potential persists. Unfulfilled potential because the Most High is telling you your cup is overflowing with great and it's great and full. It's great and full. Show gratitude, right? Somebody don't want you to show gratitude. They want you to feel like your cup ain't here. They want you to feel like your blessings are not here. They want you to feel like you can't. The seeds that you planted is not manifesting, right? The universe wants you to negotiate because they saying that you're negotiate. Because if you don't think it, it won't come through. You got to believe that your manifestations are here. This is 1:16 on the clock. You got to believe that your manifestation in here. You got to bring it in through gratitude, showing gratitude, okay? Right. And this is why the conjuring, you are the magician of your own story. You have your own pen. Write your own story, right? Don't listen to the narratives. Don't listen to the illusions. Get your own, do your own thing. Step out on your own faith. This is what this is saying. You're potent. The Conjure Woman is a proponent of inspired action. When you feel afraid, inferior, or insecure, she is the one whispering into your soul that you can do it. You can do this. So don't worry about the naysayers, and this is why this is here. This black mass is here because they're accusing you. They want you trapped. They want you to feel like you can't do it, that your manifestations, that you're doing whatever you're doing, that it's against the law, what you're doing by you manifesting what you want because you what? You are a healer. You are a manifester. You are a conjuring woman. This is what you do. And they don't see that. They see that they want to say that you're something evil when you're not. This is why this is here. Thank you, ancestors. Let me pull this one card up on here. Now that we see that. Let's get one on this. Conjuring woman. What do you want the collective to know about this conjuring woman? Please and thank you. Conjuring woman, please and thank you. One card, please. Thank you. The Magician is in the reverse. Somebody is possibly messing with this. Yeah. Conjuring woman. 4. See? Someone wants you to be in La La Land. They don't want you to conjure. They don't want you to manifest. They don't want you to manifest your dreams. They're lying and saying that you're some type of that you're some type of magician, that you're some type of evil magician, right? That you're conjuring up bad things, right? This is what they're saying about you. And this is this for, they want people to reject you. They want you to reject yourself. They want you to not to believe in yourself. They want you to not to believe that you are this powerful manifester. They want you to believe that, people are out here making it seem like you are something you're not. And they want you to fit that bill because they want to do it through fear. They want to do it through fear. They want to force you. They want to force you to put down your guard. This is what they want, because they know that you're a conjurer. They know that you are, or that you're taking action. They know that you're taking action and bringing good things into you. They already know the universe has your back and giving and bringing you things. Why is this? Why is the messenger in the reverse? Please and thank you, ancestors, please and thank you. One card, please. Why is this messenger in reverse? Why is the messenger in reverse? Please be thankful, ancestors. Why is messenger in reverse? Why is the messenger in reverse? 1:20 on the clock. Why is the messenger in reverse? Please be thankful. Why is the messenger in reverse? Okay, please be thankful, ancestors. Why is the messenger in reverse? Why is the messenger in reverse? Thank you. Miracles in motion. That's why. Messengers in the reverse, because miracles is in motion. Right? The Most High block whatever this daggone, whatever these people are sending you, the Most High blocked it. He blocked it because it's great and full. Your cup is great and full. Period. Negotiations is at hand because the Most High is telling you your cup is great and full. Your manifestation is coming down right now. And the people behind the scene want you to believe that they're not. They want you to give up on your dream. They want you to not have faith in your dreams. They want you to, stop altogether. They want you to be defenseless, be in a argument, stay in some type of fighting, arguing energy, some type of arguing, fighting, legal, depressing energy to bring you down. And the Most High is saying, no, this is over with. It's over with because the seeds is already planted. You already planted these seeds. These seeds is planted. Now you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that those seeds that you already planted are there for the changes that are coming. So you have to adapt to those changes accordingly. You have to get prepared for these changes accordingly. They're coming whether you like it or not. Whether they like it or not. They're coming. They're inevitable, these changes. The Most High want to warn, or just basically warn you or remind you, I like to say remind you how powerful you are, how powerful of a manifester you are. By speaking conviction over your mind, body, soul, and spirit, you're showing just how powerful you are. You're speaking it over your life. Thank you, Heavenly Father. So miracles is in motion, and they don't want you to get no messages about your miracles being in motion. They don't want you to have any miracles in motion. We got 42 on this card, which is the 6, and the 6 is all about harmony. It's about love. Okay, it's about equality. Right. This is stability with the 4. Right, because you already know it with the 2. You already know this is happening. Use your intuition. You already know this is happening for you, not to you. Okay? So the naysayers, they're going to say whatever they want to say. They're going to do whatever they want to do to stop you from getting your manifestation. But the Most High and I am here to let you know about this energy. Your energy is good to go. You got great and full blessings coming in for your stability. And this as a reminder, watch how you think and what you think. Think positive over your life, over your goals, over your dreams, over your projects, because evil forces or negative forces are what they are. They are there to teach you a lesson, and it's okay. They're evil, but that's okay because you're good. And what? Evil is never going to win. Negative never wins. Negative is there for lessons. Just look at it like that. There's no evil. It's just negative. Negative thinking, people doing negative things. So when you think of it that way, Positive works. Negative and the positive is the positive. Depends on the greater the number, right? You got the positive is greater than the negative, then it's a positive. So the greater you think, and the less you think of a negative, the more positive it is, because you're thinking of positive things. So think of positive things to come in your life, and positive things will, like good love, positive love, true love, loyal love, you know, friendship, you know, because that's what you deserve. That's your birthright. Yeah. Pick one card on this miracle emotion, please, and thank you. Why is this why is this Mother God, miracles, emotions here, please and thank you. Why is it here, please and thank you? One card. Why is it here, please and thank you. Miracles in motion. Miracles in motion. Miracles in motion. Why is it here? One card, please. Miracles in motion. Miracles in motion. Thank you. Miracles in motion, King of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands talks about someone who's very adventurous. This is someone who's you know, the King of Wands. It's a female in here, but it's a king. So you could be a female and you're in your emperor energy, right? And yeah, you're female because you're being accused by a lot of men here. You're being accused. These men in higher places, they're accusing this woman, you know, of whatever crimes, right? But it's in the reverse. They was trying to trap her, but it's in the reverse. She's not trapped. They was doing things to this woman behind the scenes to keep her trapped so she won't manifest. This is a powerful manifester. It's giving me a feeling of a high priestess. And they were using dark magic so she would not manifest her dream, so she would feel like she's going to jail or feel like, you know, what she's doing is wrong. This is what they were doing to her. She's a King of Wands. She has gifts. She's very well traveled. She's very, very beautiful. Okay, and she has power. She has power. And this is why miracles in motion, because of her powers. There's somebody getting Page of Pentacles. She could be getting the Page of Pentacles because these are great and full. Her cup is great and full, so she could be getting, or you could be getting, okay? Collective could be receiving, you know, information on your manifestations. Like right now, I'm telling you about your manifestations. Think positive, not negative, to bring those manifestations in because they're already here. Your blessings is already here. So don't get tricked. Don't let people trick you off your spot. There's 127.47. 127.47. 127 on the clock, but now it's 127.54 on the clock. But yeah. You might be getting messages about some type of new offer, a job. You might be coming against, you might be coming against people who were trying to stop you because now you know that you're in your power. You know that showing gratitude will enhance your energy field. Will and also by you taking that action to do the things that the Most High has for you as far as blessing you with the gifts that He wants you to have, by taking those actions and putting forth those ideas. Some of you guys got a new laptop. Some of you guys are on your laptop working, bringing those ideas into fruition so you can, have the things that you want, because miracles are in motion. Somebody don't want you to have these miracles that's in motion with the messenger in the reverse. But this is also someone is blocking, the Most High is blocking these messages from coming down, or this magic from stopping you from manifesting as well. I can read it that way. There's a lot of communication about negotiating. There's people in high places that's negotiating these events that's coming down for you. Why is this in the reverse? This is about you being the master and the disciple. The disciple, the master, the teacher and the student. The teacher and the student. Teacher, student, right? And the Most High is watching you build, watching you manifest, making sure that you get your manifestation. And this is you also learning all the lessons, right? So you can become the teacher that you are, that you're going to become one day for someone else. Why is it in reverse? Why is it here? Please and thank you. Ancestor. Whoa, hold on. Why is it here? Thank you. Judge. Poetic justice. That's why it's here. So if someone was trying to stop you from becoming the master that they know that you are, they try to interfere with you becoming what the Most High has for you, they're up under judgment. If they put you up under judgment unfairly, this is why judgment is here, because it's poetic justice. The scales will be equal. It will be even. If they was being two-faced to you, one way saying, oh, we cool, and then causing war, waging war, spiritual war against you, and you don't know about it because it's behind your back, well, judgment for that. Poetic justice is on deck for all that, for all the evil, slick stuff that they call themselves doing to keep you in the reverse, stopping you from growing. They ain't want you to grow. This is why it's here. This is why it's hot. Yes, because they know that you have potential. They know you have the possibilities and potential. Boo boo the fool. As they know that you on a fresh start. They don't want you on a fresh start. They don't want you to have a new start. They don't want that. They want you to be in doubt. They want you to be in fear. They want you to destroy your own manifestation with this magic that they're doing behind your back, because they're accusing you. They're accusing you of being a witch. They're accusing you for conjuring up things that they're saying they're lying about. You're conjuring up your new life because of what they're doing behind your back. Because they always want to wage war, spiritual warfare behind your back to keep you in two minds, to keep you, in two minds on going. And this is you getting impatient while they're telling you all the things that you can't do and why you can't do them and all this, and leaving you defenseless, taking your daggone, your protection, and while they talk to you sideways. Because they don't want you to grow. They don't want you to be that teacher. They don't want you to be that nurture. They don't want you to be free. They want you here. They don't want you to be free. They want to trap you. They want to trap you. Poetic justice is here for it. Because they was trying to stop your possibilities. They wanted to keep you low. They wanted to keep you down. They wanted to keep you up under their thumb. Why justice here? And they was doing this for years, possibly 11 years. Why justice here, please and thank you. Why justice here? Waging spiritual warfare on you. Justice is here because, yes, they was keeping you in confusion on who you are, what you should do. They was keeping you in illusions, right? With this, I love you bull crap. I don't see no love cards out here. But a great fool is cups. This is your cup running overflowing. So I'm sure they had some type of way of coming in with some type of manipulation through your heart chakra, making you believe making you believe it's love when it's not, making you believe something that it's not when it is what it is. Right? They really wanted to trap you up with procrastination. They know you manifesting. They know you know that you want better for yourself. You possibly was trying to study for a test, and every time you try to study, you wind up procrastinating because you're always thinking about different things, right? Called interference, right? You're always daydreaming. You're always daydreaming. Always daydreaming, right? Because they back here doing bullshit. And you trying to get your job done. You trying to get your work done. You trying to manifest your life, right? This is your seventh house. Your seventh house. You're trying to plant your seeds in your seventh house. And here they go with this daggone magic. They're causing you to miss your boat. Causing you to second guess yourself. Causing you to procrastinate and never get anything done. And eventually, you get so frustrated, you put yourself in jail. You'll get so frustrated, you'll do something stupid. Get so frustrated, you'll lose your damn cool. You'll lose your defense. You'll lose the protection of the universe. You'll lose it. Why? Because you're thinking in a way of a lack mindset. You're thinking in a way of, your blessings is here and you don't see them because they're causing so much confusion. They're giving you, the blessings is here, but they're causing so much confusion, calling you a bad witch, sending all this dark magic to you, conjuring up all types of evil, negative energy so you can feel like you're stuck, so you can feel like you're going to jail, so you can feel like there's no hope, so you can put your guards down so you won't manifest. They don't want you to manifest. They don't want you to bring it in. They don't want you to have any type of energy protection. They don't want your horrific field to be protected. They don't want you to eat well. They don't want you to sleep well. They don't want you to have a regiment. They don't want you to have a ritual. They don't want you to have a regiment where you are consistently studying, consistently going to bed on time, consistently writing in your journal, consistently meditating so you can bring in the manifestation of your desires. They don't want that. They want it here. They want this up. They want you to keep dreaming, wondering. Well, there's justice for that because you're interfering with the Most High's plan. And that's called spiritual crimes. Committing spiritual crimes is against spiritual law. Why is this here? So this is why this is in the reverse, and I'm telling you now, snap out of it. You got this. And the last card on that. 134, 37 on the clock. This is long, I know. Why is this here, please, and thank you. Completion. 21 is the completion. So it's a 21, it's a completion. So a cycle has been completed of you being in two minds, of you being not able to concentrate enough for you to call in your manifestations. Because justice is out here for that. Justice is out here for them trying to put you in the way of procrastination. Justice is here for that. Because they've tried to put you in a never-ending cycle of confusion and with the possibility of potential, making you feel like you're not good enough. Oh, it's possible. You have the possibility, but we don't know. We'll see about it because we don't know if you're going to get promoted to mastery. You're not good enough. There's just something, you have the possibilities, but it's just, we don't want to really take a risk with you. And you're sitting here like, what? I put all this work in. I did all this work. What? Well, there's justice for that. There's justice for them doing that to you. And so, if you could not bring in your manifestations and things like that, where's the completion for that cycle? You won't be in this stuck cycle where you can't bring in your manifestation. No, it's a completion to that. That's why the Most High is saying this: great and full. You're great and full. Show appreciation, negotiation. Your blessings is coming in. Be ready for them. Plant your seeds. There's nobody can stop you. I don't know why they keep trying. I can't stand these reads like this. But it is what it is. Let's get to it. This is the last card. This is about your manifestations again with this 2 to the 1, which is a 3. This is about your intuition and taking action to what you know. Let's go. Why is this here, please and thank you? One card, please. Why is this here? Why is ancestral forces here? Ancestral forces here because they're forcing whomever's doing this crazy magic. They're forcing it. I don't normally pick cards off the floor, but I'm picking up this justice. Yes, I am. Because it's justice. That's why it's completed. This cycle has been completed. The 5 of Wands is in the reverse. The cycle is completed. Why? Because it's completed because it's time to move. It's time to plan. It's time to take action. It's time, because whoever was doing this five of wands causing conflict and having you in your mind, and maybe today, but maybe tomorrow, and having you, procrastinate and all in your head, and you working and you putting in resumes, you studying, you taking your tests and getting rejected. You're failing your tests. You losing momentum. You losing your motivation. You can't focus. You're always daydreaming. You can't get nothing done because why? They in the background doing stupid stuff, right? With your energy and having you, always going around planning things. Nothing ever happens. You're always in conflict with somebody saying something. They always saying something. Oh, it's not good enough. Oh, you're not good enough. Didn't that tell you? No, it was this date. You were supposed to. Oh, it's a deadline. Oh, did you turn this in? Oh, well, you're late. Well, see, you're not good enough. The reason why you're not good enough is because we feel that you need another year, maybe 3 or 4 years before. And the Most High standing there like, no. No. You see all that person done put in, all that work that person done did. This is my baby. All the work that my baby done did. Her feet hurt and she out here, knocking down the pavement and doing the job that I have her to do. And you guys want to keep her in some type of confusion with this magic, so she won't call in her manifestation. Is this what we're doing? Y'all calling her a witch when she's pure? You're saying that she did something what? No, this is my child. She works for me. So who's doing what? Y'all ganging up on her, causing conflict. Because what? Because y'all don't like her and y'all want her to be what? Confused? Okay. This is what we're doing? Okay. And the Most High said, justice then. It's going to be just that. It's going to be justice. Because all this magic, all this daggone confusion, oh, it's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. All this conflict that y'all want, it's in the reverse. Confusion, conflict, in the reverse. Y'all want her like this. Y'all want the confusion. But the conflict is in the reverse. The confusion is not going to be because why? Justice is here. Justice is here for y'all trying to keep this person in confusion by saying to the people that she's not worthy, that she's not pure, that she's not, of the divine. And y'all want to persecute her. Y'all want to persecute her. Oh, she's not divine. She's not who she says she is. She's a witch. She don't pray. She don't pray. She prays to the other person. She's a witch. She's not who she says she is. No, she ain't. No, she ain't. No, she ain't. And the Most High said, yes, she is. Stop the cap. She is who I say she is. Now this is enough of that. Enough of you lying about who I say she is. She is who she is. I say she is. Enough of trying to stand over her to keep her small. No, reverse. No, we're not doing all of that. Why? Because it's poetic justice on the table. Justice came out here like twice already. Because why? The cycle is complete. The cycle is complete of all this, calling her a witch and calling her fake with all this injustices. It's all, the cycle is over with this, girl fighting and arguing and fighting all the daggone time over something that the Most High already gave to her. Okay? They already gave her the gift of what? Manifestation. That's why she's a conjurer. She's a holy manifester. She's not going to jail. All these jail spells has been rejected. Justice is here. Tables have turned. The cycle is complete. Ancestral force completed the cycle because people did not want this person to enjoy her blessings with the great fool. This person, you, collective, you guys got your blessings. You got the great fool. So in order to keep them, in order to keep what you have and to get more blessings to come through, show gratitude, just give thanks up to the Most High and be grateful. That's all you got to do to beat this situation right here. Is already won. It's already won from them accusing you of being something that you're not. The cycle is complete. The ancestral forced this cycle to be complete because these people would not stop. And that is your read. Period. Now let's go. Let's get some oracles from my oracle deck. Yeah, let's go. Let's get one from there. Because you are rising. You are rising above the bull crap. You're rising above the bull crap. And this is about you trusting in yourself as well. Trusting that you are enough. You can do this. You can manifest your dreams. You just got to keep your positive thinking. Keep positive thinking. Think positive is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to pull I'm going to pull a oracle card, and then that's it. I know it's a long read, but it's 1:47 on the clock. If y'all got time, then I guess y'all can watch this daggone video because it's telling you got the power to manifest. This is what this video is about. You got the power to manifest. Don't worry about these people in the back who's trying to distract you. That's all that is with that Seven of Cups. They're trying to distract you. They're trying to distract you with slander, with false legal. They're trying to distract you with false legal allegations. They're false. They're not. Nothing's going to come out of that. You're going to win the verdict. Okay, so what is the oracle? One card, please, for the collective. Please and thank you, Mother Isis. One card, please, and thank you, Mother Isis. One card, please, and thank you, Mother Isis. One card. One card, please, and thank you, Mother Isis. One card for the collective. One card, please, and thank you, Mother Isis. One card, please, and thank you, Mother Isis. Speak up. Speak up. That's the oracle. 33. Manifestation was all over this read. Speak up. Your manifestation. Speak it into existence. I am enough. Abundance is my birthright. Love is my birthright. I am abundant because abundance is my birthright. I am free because freedom is my birthright. I am love because love is my birthright. Speak those things over your cups that's overflowing. Bring those daggone blessings down, because this is the great field. Your great fool is your blessings. Bring all of those down into yourself by speaking those words of endearment, loving on yourself. I love myself. And see all the ancestors behind you, rooting you on, telling you to speak up about the people. This is liberation. Speak up about what took place in your life. Speak up about the people that was behind your back doing things to you. You know these people that was back there, speaking over your name, speaking over your energy. Speak up on these people. Don't be afraid of them people. You speak up on them and call them on out. Speak up. Call them out. Call them out, because what? This is ancestral completion. The ancestors got your back. This is ancestral force. You got the force behind you. Speak on whatever is on your mind. Don't be afraid either. This is ma'am Kumba Bang. Okay? I can't take a picture. Mama or something. What is this? Mammy Kumba Bang. This is Mammy Kumba. Mammy Kumba Bang. Okay? Number 33, Empress number. Let's check it out. Let's see. 33. It reads, Mammy Kumba Bang protects the mouth of the Seagull River. When making an offering to her, you must not speak to anyone else, coming or going. Sing for her, chant for her, call to her. Give Goddess Kumba your voice, and she'll be happy. Speak up, speak out, speak on it. You have a right to be heard. So this whole read is about you manifesting your desires. This is about negative forces against your manifestation. This is you believing that your manifestation is already here, in which they are. The Most High wants you to know that your cup runneth is overflowing with blessings. The Most High wants you to believe that and to speak on it. Speak up. Speak victory over your life, body, soul, and blessings. Call your blessings in by saying, by being grateful. That's how you call them in. The Most High wants you to know that your blessings is here. Finish calling them in. Call them in by showing gratitude, being happy for what you have. The cycle is complete. You completed a cycle. Congratulations. And speak over your life. Speak gratitude for the things that you overcame, and speak happiness and protection and everything happy that you deserve over your life, okay? And that's your read. Hope you enjoy. Stay safe, guys.